Peace is O.G.B.O for the Ministry of Information. I'm gonna give you 2 degrees, and I'm gonna build on it for a moment, and that'll conclude my Friday upload. The first degree: why does the devil keep our people illiterate? So he can use them for a tool and also a slave. He keeps them blind to the knowledge of themselves so he can master them. Illiterate means ignorant. The second degree: who is the 85%? Poor animal eaters, slaves for mental death and power. People who do not know their origin in this world, they worship that they know not what, who are easily led in the wrong direction but hard to lead in the right direction. The reason for these 2 degrees is this. I noticed on TikTok, YouTube, this inquisitive mind for forbidden knowledge. The passwords, the secrecy, you want to be in the know. You want to know the rituals, you want to know the handshakes. And my brother Supreme, you can find them on here, the Juice. This brother is very, very sharp in this area. Something he used to always tell me when him and I used to build on this. The secret is right in your face. It took me a minute to understand that. The secret is there is no secret. They keep us on a hamster wheel, running to and fro, chasing the next fashion, the next trend, the next drama. They control us this way. We're locked in to low vibration, low frequency. No one wants to come from under what's cool or the umbrella of what's fashionable, what's trending. No black man or woman wants to be their own person. Even if you're going to business for yourself, you can't open up something that's different. You got to open up a barbershop or a beauty salon. You got to do what everybody else do. You go on TikTok, everybody want to make t-shirts. I'm not knocking that, but no one have a creative mind. Nobody got the initiative to say, okay, I'm gonna do something different. No, because you've been orientated to follow. And that's the secret. Before you learn any handshakes or passwords, learn that the secret is you're caught up. You're on a hamster wheel that you need to come off of. You're in survival mode, which is why you don't recognize you're on a hamster wheel, because your day is structured. You wake up at a certain time, you eat at a certain time, you go to work. Everything is routine, Monday through Friday. And on the weekend, the little bit of money that you earn during the week, you're going to blow all that to have a good time. You go to church, you pray your sins away from the night before, and then you return to work Monday broke. You don't have enough money to save anything. You don't have enough money to start your own business. You got all this desire, you want to do this, you want to do that, but you lack discipline. You lack discipline in all critical areas. I'm not even talking to juveniles, I'm talking to adults, 30, 40 years old. You lack discipline. You don't make $20 an hour, but your bank account is negative $30. You don't even know how to save money. So what you want to know a secret handshake for? What's that going to do for you? I can give you all this information, but what would it do for you? Help you sound fly? To be able to say some things? Blow people mad? Oh, that brother's sharp. That sister know what she talking about. But you living in the same hell of a condition that we're all living in? So me dropping that high knowledge on you does what for you? Nothing. Until you're willing to come out survival mode, until you're willing to step out of the trend, what's socially acceptable, and become your own man and woman, nothing I say to you is going to raise your life or your quality of life one iota. I don't care how jazzy or fly I say it. It's not going to do anything for you. The first law in after motion is order. If there's no order given, after motion is declared, then there's chaos. The second law after motion is order. You have to have order. You have to do something different. You have to go against the grain of your reality. Break the shackle that got you locked into survival mode. What I mean by survival mode is you don't know what living is. You don't know what it feels like to take your family on a vacation. You don't know what it feels like to spontaneously, come on baby, grab the children, pack a bag, and hit the road. You don't have the gas to do that. You don't have road money. You don't have enough money tucked away to put gas in your tank from here to Florida. You don't have enough money tucked away to put your wife and your children up in a nice 5-star hotel. And you've been working 20, 30 years and you have nothing to show for it. Today's secret is decode your own reality. Do the knowledge to that. Deprogram the ritual that is your life and how you live it. This O.G.B.O. for the Ministry of Information. Until next time, peace.